Battlefield is back, guys, and now it's free to play. Yes, you heard that right. Battlefield REDSEC just dropped out of nowhere. It's a fully fledged free to play battle royale from DICE, built inside the Battlefield 6 ecosystem. And after spending few hours yesterday playing with my friends, I got a lot to say. So today we are breaking down everything that you need to know, from gameplay, map design, loadout, missions, and the all new gauntlet mode, and the overall fun factor, monetization, and of course whether it's worth your time in 2025. So let's jump right into it. Alright, Battlefield REDSEC is the DICE second take on the Battle Royale formula after failing with the Firestorm, and now they come with a new free-to-play model, but of course with the signature Battlefield twists. It's a free-to-play standalone title available right now on PC through Steam, Epic Game Store, and also on EA app, and of course available on PlayStation 5 and also Xbox Series X and S. You drop into this massive map called Fort Linden, up to 100 players, scavenge for weapons, completing missions, and fighting to be the last squad standing. It just sounds like any other battle royale, but it got everything you expect from a Battlefield game. We got classes, tanks, choppers, explosion, destructible buildings. It's chaotic, cinematic, exactly what you hope from a Battlefield battle royale. Alright, let's talk a bit about the gameplay. So you started by picking up a class from the usual Battlefield lineup. You got Assault, Support, Engineer, and Recon. And each class feels unique with tons of gadgets at your disposal, which I will explain a bit more later down the line. And also you can customize your loadout before the match. Then you drop into this massive map filled with 100 players, and at the moment you can jump into both duo and squads. Unfortunately, there is no option for a solo playlist right now. The looting system is somewhat similar to Call of Duty Warzone. You get your weapons, armor plates, tacticals, throwables, all scattered the terrain. But if you jump into the game for the first time, it feels like most of the buildings and the insides feels a bit empty, because most of the weapons and high value stuff are hidden inside weapon caches, and also you will find abundance of stuff inside vehicles as well. So it is not like PUBG, you have to go to every single room and find loot. It is very easy to find stuff when you know where to look for. There is also a contract system like Warzone, and it is hands down the best way to find some of the most valuable loot in the game. You can simply start a mission from your map, and these are very simple stuff like decrypting data, collecting drives, planting charges, destroying stuff, but the ultimate reward can be very huge, and completing these missions grant you XP for your whole squad, and also some very valuable loot like ammo crates, weapon crates, UAVs, artillery strikes, air strikes, even custom weapon loadouts. But the most important and the most valuable one are the vehicle keycards, and you can use these vehicle keycards to unlock some of the most powerful tanks and armored transport vehicles inside the game, and this stuff can be game changing in the right person's hand. And of course all of them come with a limited amount of ammo, so you gotta be somewhat careful, but of course you can replenish some of the ammo from a vehicle repair station. Now there is something that is really set this one apart from any other battle royale on the market, and that is the Circle of Death. It's a literal wall of explosion that creep across the map, and trust me, if it touches you, you are instantly dead. So there is no running outside the circle or healing through it like in PUBG or Warzone, which I personally think is a great addition. There is also a very cool progression and loadout system in the game. Let's say if you're playing a game of Warzone, so your basic goal is to get your custom weapon loadout. After that, you pretty much go for gunfights. There is no reason to loot any weapons unless if you want stuff like throwables and armor plates. But Battlefield REDSEC got a very nice balance to it. There is so much weapons you can pick up and play, but rather than ditching them out for a better one, you can actually upgrade these weapons using weapon kits. So let's say if you're rocking an assault rifle, if you find an assault kit, you can actually upgrade this weapon to the next tier or the next rarity with better handling, a bigger magazine, or a better scope. You can do this to pretty much all weapons in the game as long as you find weapon kits, and of course you can get your favorite custom weapon loadout from a weapon loadout drop. There is actually two ways you can get a custom weapon loadout. The easy way is to complete missions. Some of the missions give you these as a reward, and also there is random custom weapon dropouts around the map. You can go for it, but it can be very risky. But even if you go for a custom weapon drop, you can only replace one of your weapon, which I think is the way it should be, and it has a very nice balance to it. So even if you are completely new to this or completely a free-to-play player, let's say if you don't own Battlefield 6, so you don't really have to rely on custom weapon drops with fully maxed out weapons. You can easily play and compete with these basic weapons as long as you upgrade them using weapon kits. There is also different training path for each class, which unlock more abilities as you play along and gain more XP. You can easily get XP just by getting eliminations and also completing missions and collecting intel. And some of these class gadgets and abilities can be super powerful right now, especially the Recon class. Recon drone is actually super OP and is a must-have for any squad right now. And also whenever gunfight happen, you can drop your motion sensor, which highlight enemies on the minimap. And same goes to the other classes. We got support with ammo bags and quick revives, the engineer class with repair tool, and more explosives, and also the assault class with more grenades. All in all guys, the Battle Royale mode is so much fun to play. I haven't really jumped into a proper Battle Royale in a very long time. The last one I played probably the Warzone 2, but this one is honestly quite fun to play, especially with friends. I played the game all day yesterday, even able to win couple of rounds. There are some chaotic cinematic moments, but keeping the Battle Royale side a bit, there is another brand new mode called Gauntlet, which is right now going under a lot of people's radar. Alright, this isn't a standard Battle Royale. Gauntlet is a 4-round objective-based mode where 8 squads battle across small section of the main map. Each round, 2 lowest scoring squad get eliminated and the rest move on. You earn points by playing the objective and getting kills, but since most rounds have unlimited respawn, it feels like a classic Battlefield multiplayer mixed with some tactical BR vibe. There are multiple objective types in this mode. We got decryption, where you have to collect and upload data drives. There is wreckage, where you have to grab bombs and plant them and defend from counterattacks. There is deadlock, kind of like a king of the hill kind of mode. So there are so many variety of modes, so every Gauntlet match feels different. It's fast, tactical, and hands down the perfect way to level up your weapon, especially if you are a free-to-play player who doesn't own Battlefield 6 multiplayer. Alright, let's talk a bit about the monetization in the game. With the launch of Season 1, they bring all kind of stuff to the game, which means you'll see the Battle Pass, even a premium membership called Battlefield Pro. So this Battlefield Pro costs you around $25, which offer exclusive missions and bonus. It feels a bit overpriced for what it gives, and of course there is daily challenges, weekly challenges you can complete, and these challenges are also overlap between the REDSEC Battle Royale mode and the typical multiplayer mode, which can feel a bit grindy if you only want to play a one mode. But at the moment, nothing pay to win here. Pretty much all of these stuff are pure cosmetics, which is the way it should be. So finally guys, is it worth jumping into this brand new Battlefield REDSEC Battle Royale mode? I would say absolutely. If you're a fan of Battlefield's massive chaos and tactical squad play, this one is absolutely for you. Even if you are someone who tired of playing other Battle Royale games like Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, or even PUBG, this one is totally free to play and it's very fun, chaotic, and refreshing. It feels like the franchise's best step into the Battle Royale space since Firestorm. The game also performs very well on PC and consoles. This had to be one of the most optimized games to come out in 2025. You should be able to get a very playable experience as long as you have enough minimum system requirements. But obviously the game isn't perfect at the moment. There is no option for solo plays, and also I had few issues with my ping and some server issues, and also game kicked me out couple of times when I'm spectating my friends. So there are few issues going on. Hopefully with more updates, more fixes, and new mods and future map expansions, this could be evolved into something very special. And as always guys, if you enjoyed the video and found this helpful, make sure to drop a like and share it with your squad, and also don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more free to play game content like this. I'll catch you guys soon in the next one. Stay safe.